Welcome to SZR Broadcasting Corporation. For today's sports news, December 13, 2013. Philip Rivers, Keena Allen help Chargers upset Broncos. Now, Peyton Manning gets a chance to rest. Big question, does he really need a break? Philip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers kept Manning on the sideline most of the game and handed the Denver Broncos an unexpected and harmful 27-20 loss Thursday night. Rivers threw 2 touchdown passes to Keena Allen and kept the Chargers' offense on the field for nearly 39 minutes, keeping their playoff hopes alive while turning Denver's supposedly easy road to the AFC West title and top seeding in the conference into something much different. Manning said they didn't play well, didn't stay on the field, didn't have the ball much, and, when they did, they didn't do much with it. The Broncos gained 13 yards on the 13 plays they ran after taking a 10-3 lead late in the first quarter. That covered 4 drives during which they went 3 and out 3 times and picked up a total of 1 first down. Rivers finished 12 for 20 for 166 yards and improved to 28-6 in December. Ryan Matthews matched his season high with 127 yards on 29 carries. After Denver's long dry spell on offense, San Diego led 24-10, and although the Broncos had overcome double-digit deficits 4 times this season to win, it wasn't happening this time. They pulled within 7, and Manning got the ball on the Denver 3 with 5:50 left. He moved the Broncos 30 yards in 2 plays with the help of a penalty. But the Chargers' malign defense produced some pass rush and forced a bad throw, which linebacker Thomas Kaisa picked off at the Denver 33. The Chargers got a field goal to go up 10. Denver answered with a field goal but couldn't recover the onside kick. Manning's final numbers were decent, 27 for 41 for 289 yards and 2 touchdowns, but padded during desperation time. As most veterans do, especially this time of year, Manning griped about the short turnaround between a Sunday and Thursday game, the likes of which have become more common since the NFL started scheduling midweek contests for almost every week. Adding to the fatigue, Denver ran 91 plays on offense while scoring 51 points Sunday in a blowout over Tennessee. Manning said he can't answer if the plays on offense did take a toll. Now he'll get 10 days to chew on it. It was the first regular season loss at home for Denver in 14 tries, dating to last September against Houston, back when Manning was still getting his footing in Denver and the Texans, who happened to be the Broncos' next opponent, were still good. Manning said he's never sure what to get on a second division Thursday night game, and it's been that way all season for them. Teams play different than they usually play against them. Whatever it was, it worked for the Chargers, who started gaining some confidence against Denver when they scored the final 14 points in a 28-20 loss to the Broncos last month. It doesn't hurt that they're coached by Manning's former offensive coordinator, McCoy, who won the opening coin toss and boldly deferred, giving Manning the ball first. Manning marched the Broncos 67 years in 7 plays for a quick score, and this had the look of a typical blowout for a team that has cracked 50 points 3 times this season. Not so fast. His every move well diagnosed, Manning had 2 passes knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Chargers defenders wrapped up on Denver's receivers, holding those much-coveted yards after catch to a minimum after so many of Manning's typically short timing routes. Not having to worry about Wes Welker, who is out with a concussion, they blanketed the other receivers and turned 4th stringer Bubba Caldwell into Manning's prime target. A good bet. Caldwell led Denver with 6 catches for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns, while none of the other Denver receivers did much harm. Denver's previous low in scoring was 27 points against the Chiefs. The defense, meanwhile, was poor once again, not Super Bowl material on this night. The most telling sequence came in the 3rd quarter when Rivers moved the Chargers from their 1 to midfield over 12 plays. Denver committed 2 costly penalties, an offside when San Diego had the punt team out on 4th and 4, then a 12-men-on-the-field violation that set up 1st and 5 and allowed the Chargers to burn more clock. Although they didn't score, they ate 8:20 off the clock and flipped the field. Rivers said they didn't mention one word about time of possession this week. They said, "They've got to score." Time of possession is only important if you're scoring. The Chargers scored more, and now the Broncos must sweat out the race in the AFC. Their 3 losses now are equal with New England and Kansas City. Denver owns the tiebreaker against the Chiefs but not against the Patriots. The Broncos' next 2 games are against Houston and Oakland, which have a combined record of 6-20, but after a home loss to another losing team, suddenly anything seems possible. For more news and reviews around the world, visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/szrbctv.